Sairam, and welcome back to the second part of the proceedings of this auspicious evening. At a time when the world is grappling with wars, calamities, and economic crisis, and at the same time, we're also seeing a widening disparity between the haves and have-nots. So what is the solution? And Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai so beautifully encapsulates it by saying, Udhara Charitanam Vasudeva Kutumbakam is the Indian idea of one world, one family, where each one lives for the other and all live for God, is the only permanent solution to avert the impending global crisis. So the time has come to embrace and embody the idea of kindness and compassion. And one world, one family is our new vision with a renewed mission to love all and serve all forevermore. And today, we will have the unveiling of the new logo of One World, One Family. We pray to Sadguru to unveil the logo of our new vision.
One World, One Family is a platform which will connect anyone from around the world with any of the service projects in any country. Individuals will need to register online through a website and pick their period of seva to come and volunteer. May we now request Mrs. Divya Seth, founder of Evolution Design, to please come forward and present the One World, One Family website to Sadguru. This principle of oneness has spread across 33 countries with numerous service projects being initiated in the verticals of nutrition, education, healthcare, and social care. We will now have a video which showcases glimpses of the last 10 glorious years of service and spirituality. May we have the video, please?
ಇಲ್ರಿ ನಾವೇನು ಸಾಲಿ ಕಿಲಿ ಏನು ಕಲಿತೇ ಇಲ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕಲಿಸಿಲ್ರಿ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅವ್ವ ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮದು ಕೂಸುಗಳು ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತಿನ್ನು ಇರ್ಲಿ ನಾ ಅವ್ವ ಅಪ್ಪ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕಿರ್ಲಕ್ಕ ನಮ್ಮದರೆ ಹಿಂಗಾಗ್ಯದ ಮಕ್ಕಳದರೆ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಒಂದು ಜರ ಮುಂದೆ ಕರೀಲಿ ಚಂದಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೀಲಿ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹಚ್ಚಿವ್ರಿ
ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ದುಡಿತಾರ ನಾ ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಗುರಿ ತಂದು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಆಸೆ.
I always get sick from 2 days. Then another 2 days I get again sick. I vomit, have high fever. It was slowly getting worse.
And Dr. Yogas check everything, then say that your daughter have 2 holes in the heart. But this place save us. Even when we come here, the staff from the first day till today, very kind. They tell us that we're gonna do the surgery, everything is free, we don't have to worry about anything. Then me and my husband and we sit down, we were so happy that day.
When I was in 8th, a sudden sorrow struck our family that my father passed away due to sudden stroke. My mother was a daily wage worker, became the sole breadwinner of the family, and it was very difficult for her to bring us up with a little amount that she received. Since my mother used to go to work every day in the morning, she was not able to prepare food and we had to go to school on empty stomach. But here, life took a different turn. When I was studying in government school, every day I used to get hot breakfast through Annapurna people. I wish many poor children would be benefited by this Annapurna program.
Sadguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, through whom our most beloved Divine Master, Bhagawan Shri Sathya Sai Baba, is taking his mission forward towards culmination.
Whatever Swami starts becomes a movement.
Today, it is not just about launching an app with the name Gurukulam. It's a whole new beginning. We are here to create good men and women before great men and women. Once you are a good person with selfless thoughts, you are bound to be a good engineer of service to society. You will be a good doctor who will serve many more who are in need of your service. The most beautiful sight is a child smiling.
In just 3 days' time, life-saving heart surgery will finally commence on some of Fiji's most vulnerable children.
ये भारत और फिजी की साझा यात्रा का एक और अध्याय है।
These little children, they go to school. How can they learn without food in their stomach? They may not remember my name or your name, but this is one thing they will always remember. There are some good human beings who cared for us. That is what is going to change the world. God is defined as somebody who has 4 hands, 6 hands, 8 hands, 10 hands. But truth is that God does not personally have these many hands. It is a symbolism. There is the strength of God multiplies with each one of us doing our bit.
It is not just giving food, it is not just giving education, it is not just giving health care. Swami is showing to the world today, the people and their leaders, this is the way it should be done.
From the time of conception till the child grows and becomes a noble citizen of the country, our work does not end. If something happens to someone in your family, how much time should you take to decide to do something about it? I'm sure you will do it at once. So this organization is meant to serve with the idea that we are one world, one family. To serve the society, to make the society better, is all that we should think, speak, and do all the time.
And the Sri Sathya Sai Premamrutham Prakashana, the books and the publications division, has been doing an exceptional job across the world, so many volunteers, to take this message of love and service to every corner of the world in various languages. And this evening, brothers and sisters, we are going to be having some of the book launches, and we have teams who have come from around the world. The Sri Sathya Sai Premamrutham Prakashana was established in 2012 and spearheaded by Sadguru and translates all the divine messages. Adding to the 300 plus books and 600 plus booklets published over the past years, this year on the auspicious 97th birthday celebrations of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, the global teams of the Sri Sathya Sai Premamrutham Prakashana humbly offer a total of 41 publications in 18 world languages and 1 Indian regional language. Widening the horizon in the modern age of technology, we have for the very first time digital books in Kindle format by our global teams from Brazil and Japan. We will now commence the presentation of publications by the global teams for release with the blessings of Sadguru. We first have the translation team from Malaysia and Singapore presenting Chinese translation of Uvacha Volume 14. This book has been published by the Divine Will Society and will be represented by the global English team. The Croatian team will now present Uvacha 15, published by Sagar DOO. Next is the offering from Netherlands in the Dutch language, Uvacha Volume 11, Spirituality 101, and audiobooks of Spirituality 101, Uvacha Volume 10 and 11, published by Sai Anandam, Netherlands. The team from France has translated Uvacha Volume 14 in French, and the book is published by Editions Amour Universelle. We now have the German team presenting Uvacha 17 and 18, published by OM Verlag GmbH. Next, we will have the team from Greece, and they will present 2 books in Greek from Heart to Heart, Volume 2 and Spirituality 101. Both the books are published by Tris Megistos Publishing. The next offering is Uvacha Volume 16 in Italian by the team from Italy and published by the Sai Prema publication. In the Japanese language, we have Uvacha Volume 8 by the Japanese team, and they have also produced the Kindle e-book Story Divine Part 1. In Kannada, we have 4 translations of Uvacha Volume 6, Anudhina Antardarshana, In a View a Day. We have Sanathana Dharma Simplified Part 1 and Adhyatma 101 or Spirituality 101, published by the Sri Sathya Sai Premamrutham Prakashana. Coming up with their offering now is the translation team from Lithuania with Uvacha Volume 15, From the Heart Part 2, Spirituality 101, and also the audio book of Uvacha Volume 3 in the Lithuanian language. These books are published by Sai Prema.
Up next is Macedonia with Uvacha Volume 11 and the audiobook Uvacha Volume 2 in the Macedonian language, published by the Association of Divine Love. The team from Nepal has Uvacha Volume 7 and Spirituality 101 in Nepali, published by the Society for Selfless Service to offer to Sadguru. The translation team from Poland brings their offering of Uvacha Volume 17 and Master the Mind Volume 1 to 4 in Polish, published by Stałwardzenie Misja Prema. From Brazil, we have Uvacha Volume 11, translated into Portuguese and published by Instituto de Casal em Valores. They have also brought out e-books in Kindle format for the Uvacha Volume 10 and 11. In Russian, we have Uvacha Volume 13, 14, and Sanatana Dharma Simplified Part 1, and published by Aqua Print Limited. The team will also present the audiobook Uvacha Volume 11. The next offering is by the Slovenian team, Uvacha Volume 11, published by Društvo Uvacha. The team from Sri Lanka lovingly offers Uvacha Volume 7 in the Sinhala language. The books will be presented by the Tamil team. Up next is the team from Turkey with Uvacha Volume 15 and 16, published by Prema Publishing, and the books will be presented by the Kannada team. On this auspicious day, Sri Sathya Sai Premamrutham Prakashana humbly presents a new series for launch, Sadguru Speaks. It is a chronological compilation of all the talks and discourses of Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, beginning from the glorious Guru Purnima Day of July 16, 2019. They lovingly offer Sadguru Speaks Volume 1 to him for his divine blessings. All members of the global teams of Sai Prakashana offer their love and gratitude to Sadguru. This evening, along with all these books, we are also delighted to announce that the November edition of Corporate Social Focus magazine will be offered to Sadguru. May we invite Mr. Prakash Reddy, CEO and Editor-in-Chief, along with Brother Rahul Rao from the Global Outreach Department to present the magazine. This issue features a special cover story about the journey of the Sri Sathya Sai Sanjeevani hospitals over the last 10 years.
As part of the cultural program, we will now have a musical offering by Sri Rahul Sharma on the Santoor. He was trained under his late father and guru, the legendary Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma ji, who was instrumental in bringing this little-known instrument, the Santoor, from the valleys of Kashmir and introducing it to the world of Indian classical music. Rahul ji has since carved a niche for himself in the world of Indian classical and fusion world music. Spanning over a career of more than 25 years, Rahul ji has experimented with his music, taking the 100-stringed Santoor into various genres from classical to folk to new age and world fusion. He has also collaborated with numerous eminent global musicians with over 65 released albums. He has performed at numerous music festivals and prestigious venues, including the Cape Town Philharmonic Orchestra for Symphony of Santoor. Rahul Sharma ji is indeed the successor and torchbearer of his father's rich legacy of the Santoor.
Accompanying him on the tabla, we have Pandit Mukund Rajdev, an A-grade artist of All India Radio and Doordarshan. He is the founder and director of the Mukund Raj Institute of Music and also the director of Sri Ganesh Cultural Academy, which is spreading Indian classical heritage to all corners. On the drums is Sri Vinayak Pol. He is an independent artist and has been a part of many fusion Bollywood bands around the country. He collaborates with eminent musicians and has performed at various prestigious venues. Presenting Sri Rahul Sharma and group.
Om Sai Ram. I would just like to say that it's such a blessing to be here today, and I offer my deepest pranams to Sadguruji, and thank you for blessing me and allowing me this opportunity to be here. And so the first piece which you heard was based on Rag Des, and the second I don't need to tell you, I think you'll, only I was missing the clapping and the beat. So maybe next time when I come. But it's really nice to come back over here and be with all of you all and get these opportunities again and again, because they rejuvenate all of us, they heal us. And it's been a difficult year personally for me, as I lost my father about 5 or 6 months ago, and getting back my life on track was difficult, and Sadhguruji really helped me in that and showed me the correct direction, the correct margdarshan, and to be back on stage. That is the only way to go on and be positive and live the moment, live in every moment. I always remember Bhagawan Baba used to call the instrument Santoor the Himalayan Santoor. So the Santoor wouldn't have made its amazing journey had it not been for him, had it not been for Sadhguruji, who is continuing those blessings now. And of course, everybody has to have the efforts, the focus, and the discipline, which we see over here also. And in any grieving situation, it's family which takes you back into the right space. My family, my wife Barkha, my mother, just like this Sai family is over here, and all of you all get energized from each other and from Sadhguruji as well. So coming back to the Himalayan connection of the Santoor, I'd like to play something which is from the region of Jammu and Kashmir. Would you all like to hear it? I don't hear a loud yes. Thank you very much. As you know, it's a 100-stringed instrument, so a lot of tuning has to be done at times. Well, what you heard was, of course, classical but improvised. We have an amazing drummer, Vinayak Paul. Let's hear it for him, please. And one of the leading tabla player maestros, Mukundraj Deo. And the last piece that we will be playing is based on, again, a very popular light classical piece called Mishra Khamaj. In this, we will try and implement a few other ragas. Most of the music is improvised, spontaneous, so we'll see whatever happens in that. And it's based in Teen Tal, which is a 16-beat rhythmic cycle, which usually ends in a super fast kind of tempo.
It is a great pleasure to have Rahul ji perform here on this very special day. You know, as I always say, Pandit ji is always there with us in his spirit, in his music. You know, these are indestructible, these are immortal. So the music that he has created, the legacy that he has left behind, and his own self that he has invested in Rahul ji and in this music of Rahul ji, it's a clear reflection of Pandit ji's presence. That's all I wanted to say. And I'm so glad that he's continuing this tradition. And I know his son is also there, Abhinav. And he also has got his own little Santoor, a mini version of it. And he was learning sitting on the lap of Pandit ji, and now of course on the lap of Rahul ji. And I had blessed when he was born that he should continue this music parampara. So he's a little into sports, little into music, but whatever. Ultimately he will take the music forward, the family's tradition and lineage. So I bless you that you do well in your life, come up well, take this Indian music to all parts of the world, bring glory to yourself, your father, your grandfather, and to Santoor itself, which has been gifted to you by God. So continue this tradition, continue this parampara, lot of blessings, similarly blessings to both of you also. Please continue doing what you are doing for the sake of music, and may you attain glory in that. I'm very happy. With that we conclude today's program.
ॐ जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वर ॐ जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपद्बान्धव ॐ जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता गुरुदैवमु मरियन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नागेन्द्राशयन ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी वो साई महादेवा सद्गुरु साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंदुको मंगल आरती अंदुको मंदर गिरिधारी ॐ जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण 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 ॐ सत्य नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण नारायण ॐ जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण 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 ॐ नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण नारायण ॐ जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण 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 ॐ नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण नारायण शांति 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 समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु। शांति शांति शांति। जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय। जय बोलो सद्गुरु श्री मधुसूदन साई जी की जय।